Okay, back to using our orange graphic organizer. So before on the previous slide or previous section up to 27, we were doing just definition. Now we're going to apply it. So they're going to say it with words or with markings. And on this first couple, because we're using our graphic organizer, dealing with, here we go, right here, our centers, right here, centers of triangles, or the table on the back. We are going to use those definitions, those properties, to problem solve and set up the equation. So, on this first one, since they tell me that we have a median, by definition, and BD is that median, it has to go through the midpoint and to the opposite vertex. So it goes through the midpoint D, opposite vertex is B, and that because it goes through the midpoint, then I should know the AD is equal to DC. So we're going to use that to set up our equation. So our equation that we should be writing here is x plus 3 is equal to 2x minus 17, and we're going to for x. So it's easier to start with the smallest variable value for x. That's just this x here, minus x minus x. We get 3, because that becomes 0. 3 equals x minus 17. Then we're going to have to add the 17 to both sides. And yes, I knew some of you already got it. 20 is x. Okay? So that gives me the value of x. So we plug that in. 20 is for x. And they want us to find AB. So AB is over here. Has the expression x minus 7, which means we're going to do 20 minus 7. And exactamundo, it is 13. Okay? So we're using what they tell me about the segment, the special segment, to set up the equation. So on this next one, they tell me RS is an angle bisector. Here's RS. So that means it's bisecting the angle URT. So that lets me know that this expression for this side of the angle is equal to the other side of the angle. Excuse me. So hopefully we set up our equation as 2x minus 14 equals the x plus 6. Okay, very good if you did that. Let's go ahead and solve for x. Yep, minus x, add that 14. What? We got the same answer? Yes. Of course we did. No. Just happened to work that way. So we got x equals 20. Again, we know x is 20. So they want us to find the measure of angle RST. R to ST is here. That's pointing to this expression for x minus 22. So we're plugging in 20 for x. So 4 times 20 minus 22. So we have 80 minus 22. And that would give us our value for the angle. Yep, you got that. So I just gave you one. I'll be checking that you did it. And now, when we get to our mid-segments, when we get to 30 and 31, you need your purple mid-segment. So the purple mid-segment, sorry about that, is the, right here. Triangle mid-segment notes. This is what we're going to use for that. Okay? And on here, we're really going to focus on our properties. The mid-segment is parallel. It's half the length of the parallel side or double it. Okay? So this is the notes we're going to use for this problem. So it tells us that we have mid-segment. All these right here, this MN, NP, PM, they're all mid-segments right there. Mid-segment to AC. AC is the altitude of the triangle. And we're going to use if MN is 5x plus 4. So I'm going to go ahead and write that, 5x plus 4. That mid-segment is 5x plus 4. And BC is 12x. So BC is this whole segment here, 12x minus 6. And AM, which is our segment right here, is the 2x plus 3. Find AB. Well, because MN is the mid-segment and it's parallel to BC, MN, the mid-segment, is always double. So I had to double MN to equal BC. So we're going to do 2 parentheses 5x plus 4 first. Make that equal to our 12x minus 6. So you're going to distribute. So we get 10x plus 8 equals our 12x minus 6. Then we're going to start with our smallest variable, which is our 10x minus the 10x is on both sides. So the x's will cancel out. We get x equals 2x minus 6. And then we're going to get rid of this minus 6 by adding 6 to both sides. So we get 14 equals 2x. So when we divide by 2, yep, you know it, x equals 7. Okay? So they want us to find AB. What is AB? Well, I got to plug it in to my AM because AB is double AM. So I'm going to do 2 times 7 plus 3, which will give me 14 plus 3, which is 17. And each one of these are 17. So AB actually equals 34. Okay? Double 17, we get 34. So what I need you to do is try 31. We're just going to make sure you're on the right track for that. So again, we know which ones are the mid segment. Now MN right here is going to have the expression 4x plus 2. And BC right here, which is the parallel, it's going to have the expression 10x minus 6. So see if you can follow the steps that we did on 31 to take care of, on 30 to take care of 31. And then we're going to look at some other properties on 32. So thank you for doing that. We're almost done, guys. Have fun studying, practicing, being prepared.